This is another new low for me, and it is cropped super close because I realized after having gotten set up for the video that due to the glass top of the scale, I had a very unfortunate looking reflection. That doesn't normally happen, but I was at a weird angle this time. I had set myself up for a delicious lunch after, of course, my usual breakfast shake, and unfortunately, I didn't even get a bite of it, tripped, and it all fell on the floor. So I had to come up with a new plan, which was not as good, but I guess it still worked. This afternoon, I was feeling a little sluggish, so I decided to get some of the cacao nibs out and do some brewed cacao. That was pretty good. I forgot to just get a shot of dinner, but that was rotisserie chicken thigh with some riced cauliflower and peppers. Somebody close brought over a late birthday gift for my oldest and also a little few things for me and my youngest. And this is one of the things. As it's made with stevia and I was watching the servings carefully, I was able to fit it into my day. Out of curiosity today, I was going through some old info on my app and I saw this from 5 years ago when I was at my heaviest. There isn't a speck of green on that little wheel at all. That's how bad it was. I actually gotten to the point where I qualified as obese, and here's a photograph. This is the closest one from that time I could find. Of course, this was just after a minor car accident I had been in that made my pain a lot worse. I mean, I was barely moving around much except for bare minimum. And of course, when we went on a trip to Wyoming, I wasn't even one of the ones driving. I would just take my pain pills and sleep. That was a really hard time for me. I got my weight back down to where it likes to hover, which is about 160, and it's stayed around there since. It's 11:30 and up from the day of school stuff. I found in the scan box my son's writing assignment, which he decided to go with the topic, reasons I don't want my jaw wired shut. And I know this is because of a YouTube video he found funny because he's been talking about it for days. But wow, that looks real good on me, right? Reasons I don't want my jaw wired shut. That is exactly what my son's teachers need to see from my 10-year-old. So, along with the gift that got dropped off for my oldest, with a few Legos for my youngest, I was also given this mug, which it's not for a forced perspective. This thing is enormous. Like I could put a whole French press worth of coffee in here. It says momming hard. This is a small pitcher the size of my head is what this is. I didn't show you guys my outfit today. It's the black t-shirt with the hip detail and ripped jeans. Cause why change it up, right? Why mess with a good thing? I have very little of anything going on. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Tomorrow I have to take my youngest in for grade stuff for whatever they're testing this time. And that'll make for an interesting morning. I'm tired. I really hope I get more sleep tonight than I did last night, because last night was meh. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for sharing my day with me.